Hello, everybody. Welcome back to As We Speak. Today, we're going to talk about how to prepare our teens for the uncertain future that lies ahead of us with the incredible, all-questioning, passionate teacher turned youth and life coach, Jasmine Navarro, founder of Nava Coaching here in Dubai. Welcome to the show, Jasmine.
Hi, Karishma. Lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Guys, it is giveaway time, so please stay tuned till the end. Okay, Jasmine, let's move on. Jasmine, why do teens need life coaches? Are their parents and their teachers not enough?
That's a really good question. And I remember somebody said to me once, nobody needs coaching, but everybody deserves it. And that really stuck with me. And that just explains it so well. You know, and I think, of course, you know, parents have their role, teachers have their role, a coach has another role. And sometimes, you know, we can really benefit, teens can benefit from talking to a professional who, you know, is not their teacher and not their parent, somebody completely separate from that. And I think that can really help them.
And what does the coach do? Why would a teen listen to a coach?
Well, why would a teen listen to anybody? Yeah, exactly. And I think it's like any relationship, you know, you have to build trust and you have to build the relationship in order for anybody to open up. You have to build trust, don't you? So it's like any relationship, you know, it takes time. And so, yeah, I think it's about getting to know the right person, and you need to find the right coach, you know, right. There has to be that chemistry there as well.
Right. And Jasmine, for us laymen who don't really understand the world of coaching, what is the difference between a coach and a therapist? And how would I know if my child needed to go to a therapist or a coach?
Well, I guess a coach is more about present, being in the present and the future, and taking action to achieve your goals. Whereas a therapist is more about the past and dealing with unresolved issues that have happened in the past.
Right.
So they are quite different, actually. So a coach is now and moving forward. Yeah.
Right. Now, Pablo Picasso said, "Everything I imagine is real." But for today's teens, everything is not only real, but it's unrealistically larger than life, given that everything is splattered all across their social media feeds, and it makes their goals almost unachievable and leaves them so isolated and more lonely than ever. So how would coaching help in this situation?
You're right, loneliness. And loneliness has been one of the biggest issues that I've been dealing with, actually, with my clients. And I think coaching is all about, you know, working on the relationship with yourself, connecting with your, you know, true self. And when you have that connection with yourself, that can help you connect with others as well. And, you know, loneliness is basically craving connection. When you have that real connection with yourself, you can find the real connection with others as well. But it all starts with yourself, you know, it starts with yourself. So, and just talking about feeling lonely can help you feel connected as well.
So you mentioned loneliness. What else do you feel really helps when it comes to coaching teens? What other objectives do you see teens being able to fulfill with coaching?
Well, I think, you know, a lot of teens come to me as well, and they're feeling, you know, stressed, under pressure with, you know, exams or not exams as it is now, you know, it's so uncertain. So they have a lot of anxiety and just not knowing, you know, what to do, where to go, what choices to make, maybe for university, things like that. So it's a lot of stress and pressure. So, you know, when we have the coach sessions, you know, we work through you know, how to express themselves in healthy ways, how to really feel those feelings, process them. And, you know, and this is just, these are just simple tools and techniques that we do together, but they can be life-changing. You know, sometimes, you know, teens, they come and they're just carrying the whole world on their shoulders, you know, but we just learn to process each feeling at a time, and that can help them see things clearer, and then they can take manageable steps to achieve, you know, whatever goal they need to achieve.
what is the ideal age to take this journey forward with,
Good
you know,
question.
approach?
I mean, to be honest, the more I have clients and things, the more of it is, the younger the better. The younger the better. The quicker and earlier you have these, you learn these skills, these skills and techniques, the better. You know, the more aware you are, the better. So children, you know, I'm getting messages from parents who have, you know, children, primary children, and you know, of course, the earlier the better. And then you can keep these tools forever, you know, forever. So I would say as young as 7, 8. I even was speaking to somebody earlier about their 6-year-old son, believe it or not.
Wow.
So yeah, I do think the earlier the better.
So I read that many coaches feel that coaching a teenager and coaching an executive, CEO, are not too far away from each other. Why is that?
That's absolutely right. Because, you know, at the end of it all, we never coach the problem and the topic. We're always coaching the person. It's always coaching the person. But of course, maybe if you're coaching a teen, you might use different language to if you're coaching an executive. You know, the conversation will be different. But at the end of the day, you are coaching the person. And we all have feelings, different emotions and beliefs, limiting beliefs. You know, so I can really understand that. You know, people sometimes say to me, how do you coach teens? How do you talk to them? And I say, exactly the same. They're humans.
That's amazing. That's so true. That is.
So true, yeah.
And as you said, you know, you've got parents who call you to sign up their teens. So how would my teen trust you if I, the parent, has called you to sign them up?
Yeah, that's a good thing. And of course, trust doesn't come like that, does it? You know, like I was saying before, you have to build the relationship. You know, you have to get to know each other. And, you know, and every relationship would be different. You know, it could be, you know, you could form a connection straight away, or it could take a few more sessions. You know, every situation would be different. But it takes time to trust and open up. But I do try to create that safe space, so, you know, they feel that they can be vulnerable and be seen and be heard, you know. And yeah, so it takes time.
And Jasmine, just to sign off, what would your top 3 tips be to parents of teenagers during these crazy times we're living in?
I would say number 1 would be to give them space. Don't, like, you know, just give them space, a lot of space to be who they really are. Don't try to fix them or their problems. Let them just give them space to talk and be who they are. Let them figure things out. Just be there and listen without judgment and trying to fix. So just let them be who they are. That's it. They will figure it out. We all need to figure out our own way. Sometimes we just need somebody there with us. Yeah, I think they're the most important things.
Okay, brilliant. And is there anything else you'd want to add to this?
I think, you know, I think it's important for everybody to know that they're not alone. So many of us are feeling alone now. You know, maybe parents are feeling alone, teens are feeling alone during this time, or even before COVID. You know, but I think it's really important to not feel alone, but you know, build a community or share your feelings with somebody you trust. You know, you can just have one conversation and that can just change your whole mood. You know, have that conversation, be vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, you allow other people to be vulnerable too. But sometimes you have to be first. So I just think, you know, we're all human, and yeah, we need to share these feelings and not isolate ourselves.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. So guys, Jasmine has very generously offered to give one coaching session away to a parent who's going to fill in the blank to this question. A coach would help my teenager in dash, dash, dash. We're going to create an Instagram post about it. Please tag me at As We Speak Now. Please tag Jasmine at With Nava, and let us know how a coach could help your teenager. I'll pick my favorite answer and Jasmine will get in touch with you. Of course, all this to follow in an Instagram post shortly. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Take care and see you soon. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.